boom, there it is. It's the Evo, sorry, Samsung 870 Evo. So this is one of the later drives to come out. It's a 2 terabyte. So I got a little bit of a situation here, guys. So I'm gonna tell you what happened. So this is the original, is that the original drive? That's the original drive. And the date on this is the 1st of January, or just January 2021, right? And this is, I just got a replacement from Amazon, literally. They're so good, right? Let me put that out there right now. They're very good. I found them up yesterday. My drive came today. That's a replacement for that, which I'm going to send back. So this one, I've checked the back of it. I'm not going to show you because it's got serial numbers on there. This is April 2022, right? So it's about just over a year. It's a newer version. So with the 2 terabyte and the 4 terabyte drives in particular, they have a problem. You won't notice that in the beginning, right? But when you get to about roughly between 2 and 11 terabytes of usage of data on your drive, it will start corrupting itself. I didn't know this. I thought it was something to do with my computer or something else. So I was just using it as a storage drive, right? And what it done was slowly it started crashing my computer, and I just didn't know what it was. And so basically what happened was I installed a game, one of these big games with up to about 100 gigabytes, and this basically stopped working. And how did it stop working? It will show the drive. All it does is just show the drive there, so it's like a D drive, but my letter D was up for that drive. It will show the drive, but there was no nothing on there. It was just like, it didn't show you any partitions, nothing. So I didn't have no partition, but that doesn't matter. It didn't show any health of the bar, how much is used or anything like that. It just showed a D drive and it couldn't pick it up. My computer was taking forever to start up and it was a big nightmare. I checked it, I tried to fix it, nothing would work. So investigating on the forums, I found out that this drive from that particular year, maybe up to any time in 2021, maybe some of the ones in early 2022 as well, are messed up. So the controller on that probably just writes it creates errors, right? And it messes up your drive. So after a certain amount of time, if you haven't realized that there's a problem with it, it's just going to just stop working and you won't be able to get your data back, or it's going to be a big massive mission. So you need to use some of the software like Crystal Disk or Test Disk, or even Samsung Magician, whatever it's called. Use that and see if there's any errors on the clusters. If there's any errors, you need to move your data straight away and put another drive before you lose everything forever. So that's a big problem with that. I'm going to test this drive out, right? It's going to be a long-term test for just to see the reliability of this one, even though this one's made in April of 2022 and this one, like I said, was made in January of 2021. I got one of the really early batches, but I want to see if the problem still persists with the newer drive. But I need to put a big chunk of data on there, up to 1 terabyte. 1 terabyte to 11 terabytes of data. Sorry, I don't know if I said gigabytes, but it is 1 terabyte up to 11 terabytes of data before this problem shows itself. It rears its head, and you'll see it when you do a test on the Samsung Magician. It will come up with the clusters are red, and you're like, oh, what? And then you see reallocation, uncontrollable error, and if it shows you got any of them, you know the drive's starting to die. So if you see any uncontrollable errors, actually, let me get it up quickly. 1 minute, guys. I'll get up on my computer. So just bear with me 1 moment, Chapadinos. So, right, we want to have a look at, wait a sec. Come on, have a straight. Right, so I might have to use Crystal Disk if I can find it. So where are you, Crystal Disk? Okay, Magician. I use Samsung Magician. Right, I'm gonna put it on this side so you guys can see, right? So that's Samsung Magician, right? So when you go through, if you look at a drive, that's just a different drive. It's not the same one. I'm gonna give you an example. So drive details, yada yada, form and diagnostic scan. So you see all these little dots there. If they're blue, they're good. So you should, if you've got this drive, anybody that's got this drive, test the drive out, and you need to check and see that everything is blue. You see any bad sectors there? That's a sign that your drive is starting to die, and you need to RMA it and get a new one. Samsung are aware of the situation. It's all on certain forums you need to go and check out. Get your new drive, RMA your old one, save your data, save yourself a lot of headache. I had to go through a headache. I didn't know nothing about it. I was scratching in my head for ages trying to work it out. It was just a drive, and that's a brand new drive. It's a manufacturing, is it a design fault or something with the earlier ones? So I'm not 100% sure if they fixed the problem, but I'm going to test this drive. I'm not going to put anything important on the new drive. I'm not putting anything important on you because you might just end up messing me up. So yeah, guys, so like if you liked this video, give it a fat thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe at the bottom. It's important. I need as many subscribers as I can get. And I will follow up this video and let you know if this drive also messes up, because I'm going to run that back and get another new one. And if I keep getting a problem, I'm just going to get my money back. So guys, thumbs up, like, adios. I'm not loving it at the moment.